Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I am going to show you how you can create employee management system in C#.net. So I am going to create a new project, and I will select Windows Format .NET Framework C#. Next, and I am going to name the project employee management. So first I am going to design the form. I can give this name employee. I will take panel. Okay, so now I am going to create database. So I'll go to my SQL server, then right click on new database. I'll give the database name employee DB. So now I can see I have the database employee DB. Now I will select file, then connect object explorer. I will copy the server name. Then in Visual Studio, right click on data connection, then add connection. Then I will paste the server name and I will mention the database name employee DB. Okay. Now I will create table. I will give the table name employee. So first we have employee ID and data type will be integer. Employee name I will give worker. Email I will give worker. And now for salary, if you want to insert record in database, then I will recommend you to use worker. But if you want to perform arithmetic calculation and if you want to calculate the total salary, then I will prefer to use money. So I am going to use money because I want to calculate the total salary. Just then click on update. And just click on update database. Then go to file and save on. Then refresh the table and we can see we have the employee table, and then we have the fields employee ID, employee name, email, salary. Just make sure everything is same: employee ID, name, email, salary. Now I am going to double click on the save button, and here I will type using system.data.sql client. and make sure to give semicolon, and here we'll type the code for getting SQL connection. So SQL connection con equals to new SQL connection. So for the data source, just select this one, and you can see data source. Just copy and paste here. Okay, and you can also see the database employee DB. Now we need to open the connection. So com.open. Now I will mention SQL command, cnn equals to new SQL command, insert into. Now we have to mention the table name. So the table name is employee. Insert into employee, then values, and we have to mention the fields. So and we have to mention at, then employee ID, employee name, then email, and salary. Now cnn dot parameters dot add with value, then employee ID, here integer dot parse text box 1 dot text. This will convert to string. Then employee name. For this I don't need to use integer dot parse. I'll just use the text box dot text. I'll just copy this and paste here. So third one we have email, then the last one we have salary. Now just maintain serial. Just go to your design, and you can see the first employee ID we have text box 1, then text box 2, 3, then 4. Just maintain serial 1, 2, 3, 4. For salary, I am going to just type here convert, then dot to decimal, because I am going to use number point for salary. And here I will mention the text box, which is text box 4 dot text. And I have to give a bracket here. Then cnn dot execute non-query. Then we have to close the connection. Then I will show a message box dot show dashboard saved successfully. Now we will do for the insert. Just double click on the button. I'll just copy the connection. Then I will copy SQL command. And here I will mention select all from the table name, then comma, con, semicolon. Then SQL data adapter DA equals to new SQL data adapter CNN. Then data table, I will name this DT equals to new data table. Then DA dot field, and we have to mention the DT in bracket. Then data grid view 1 dot data source equals to DT. So if you go to your design and select the data grid view, and you can see data grid view 1. So data grid view 1 dot data source equals to DT. Now we have delete. For delete, I will just copy this, copy the save code, and paste here. And just here I'll type record deleted successfully. And window, I'm going to perform delete using ID, so I'll just remove name, email and salary, and I'll just remove this, and I will type delete, then table name employee, where employee ID equals to employee ID. And for clear, just I will type text box 1 dot text equals to blank. Just copy this, next we have 2, then 3, then 4. I'll just copy the insert code and then go to form design, then double click on the form load and paste here. Now let's start. So we can see the employee form. So let's give ID 1, employee name I'll give Sam, email sa123@yahoo.com, salary I'll give 50,000.00. I can click on save and I can see record saved successfully. Okay, insert. So one employee ID 1, employee name Sam, email, then we have salary. Okay, let's try. Let's give this 20,000. So I can see the next record is employee 2, employee name Tom, email, then salary. Now if I go to my SQL and then refresh the database, then we can see employee table, right click, then select top 1000 rows. And I can see the record in SQL. We can also perform delete. Record deleted successfully. Okay. So we have no record because we have deleted ID 3 here. If I execute, I can see no record. Okay, so now we want to see the total employees. So how we can do that? So if I go to my design, I will just take label. And I will just increase the size to 12. So I can give this total employees. I can make it bold. So I'll just copy and paste, and I can here give this zero. And if I click on the 0, I can see this is level 8. So if I go to form1.cs and in form load, I'll just type here label. You can see level 8 dot text equals to, and we have to mention the data table, which is dt dot rows dot count dot toString. Now I can save on and start. So I can see total employees 2. So we have 2 employees, Sam and Tom. So we can see total employees 2. Now let's add more. Just always make sure the record or data is showing accurate data. Okay, now and start again. So I can see total employees 3. We have added more record. Now we have 3 employees, Sam, Tom, Maria. Now we can see total employees 3. So in this way you can see the total employees. Okay, now we are going to calculate total salary. I'll just take a button here. I can increase the font 12. Okay. So I can give here calculate total salary. And I can just copy label and paste here, and you can see we have label 9. Okay, now just double click on the button calculate total salary, and you can just remove this. Just make sure you label 9. Okay, double click on the button. Here label 9 dot text equals to 0. Then for integer I equals to 0, then I less than data grid view 1 dot rows dot count semicolon I plus plus. Then label 9 dot text equals to convert to string double dot parse, then label 9 dot text plus double dot parse, then data grid view 1 dot rows I dot cells. Then dot well dot to string then semicolon. me just check. Okay, okay, now I will go to design and select the data grid view and look for select allow user to add rows, allow user to add rows. I'll just allow user to add rows to false. Let's try. I click on calculate total salary, so I can see I have error, index was out of range. So if I go to the design, you can see 1 2 3 4, so we have to make it less than 4 3. Okay, so I can see 80,000, 50,000 plus 20,000 is 70,000, then 10 is 80,000. So in this way you can calculate total salary. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will provide the code and database connection, but if you want to get the full project, then you can contact my email.